guys, I hope you're doing really well. This is Tony, and you're watching Faith and Coffee Bean. Hey, I just want to tell you right now, I really appreciate you watching me do this. This is my first mod I've ever done on my Gaggia Classic Pro. Guys, I'm so excited. I do want to say this video is for entertainment purposes. If you open up your machine, you're probably voiding your warranty, but I don't mind. I bought it used, I got a good deal, and I'm a tinkerer. So just wanted to say that. Enjoy the video. All right, my coffee friends, it's time to start the first mod. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, which is the 9-bar spring replacement. So inside there's a stock 12, so I will be replacing that with this. But first, I'm going to go ahead and get started with this is my janky light upgrade. So I laugh because it is I went with the cheapest way of doing it. This is actually a light. It's a waterproof light for a fish tank, and it was basically $4.99. So the reason why I did this is because I want to go ahead and power it by USB versus powering it from the unit, and I don't recommend doing that. But the reason why I'm going to do it is I know that there's going to be another light that I'm going to get, and who knows, I might even be able to wire this in. But I'm going to buy a complete kit, and I'm going to go ahead and do it the janky way. Because this is just going to be the easiest way for right now and the cheapest. The light kits typically run about $35 to $45 in their shipping, so it can be pretty expensive to order one off of Etsy or eBay. So I'm just going to wait until I do the full kit for my full upgrade. But for right now, this is going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and get started doing this. Okay, so first thing we want to do is just take out the water tank. There definitely is water in there right now, so got to be careful with it. I've already unplugged it. Anytime you do any type of mod, even if it's the most simple thing, make sure you're unplugging your system. You know, you don't want to have any mishaps. Believe me, you don't mess with electricity. Know that too well. So I'm going to go ahead and get this completely taken out. And if you haven't already watched my video about making the purchase on this, this is a used one I got off Facebook Marketplace. This is the Gaggia Classic Pro. So I am super stoked to get it. Got it for a really good price. And it came with a low profile drip tray. So pretty cool, right? Gotta love it. All right, let's go ahead and move. There we go. Steam on a little bit out of the way. Grab our water tank. Set it aside. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and start by basically taking out the screws up top. Super simple. All right, my coffee friends. Now remember, I'm doing this the janky way. I'm putting up some instructions to what I found on a group. Do yourself a favor, join a group if you are a Gaggia owner. There's a great community out there of folks who really love this machine, who have done all the mods, and there's a lot of support. So definitely join them. Like I mentioned, I'm not showing you the right way. I'm showing you the wrong way to do it. Normally, there is a DC driver that you would install so you could have it so it turns on when you turn on the machine. I'm not doing it that way because I do plan on doing a bigger mod. And when I do that bigger mod, it's going to come with that DC converter anyway, and I'm going to do it the right way later on down the road. This is just more the quick, cheap, easy fix. Don't do what I do. This is for entertainment purposes. And by the way, for any of you Gaggia Classic Pro owners out there, if there's a mod you think I should do, I'm really trying to figure out which one I should go with. Please let me know in the comments below. All right, guys, so I went ahead and put double-sided tape. It's kind of hard to see because it's clear, but I'm going to go ahead and put double-sided tape. I'm going to go ahead and place this right in here, kind of right in the middle. Okay. And this is one that works well with metal. I'm just making sure it's on there tight, and it feels really tight. And as you can see, guys, I'm actually just tucking this in here, and then I'm going to thread this through the other side. It's pretty easy. That's the cool thing about the all metal construction. Yeah, nice. So pretty easy enough. It just pops right up. And then I'm going to go ahead and run right through here. Just because, like I said, I'm not going to go off the internal power just yet. I'm going to wait until I have my full kit and have everything worked out, but that's awesome. It's just that simple. Now we just need to connect it to power via USB. Okay, and next up is the basically the 9-pound basically bar OPV spring adjustment. So it should be pretty easy. I have everything I need. So just going to be loosening it up and then swapping it out. So I got my 10 millimeter here. And I would definitely recommend pulling up the actual hose out of the bottom because it'll just be easier to mess with for sure. All right, so I went ahead and replaced the spring. So here is the 9 spring, and then I'm going to go ahead and just thread it in, and yeah, we'll be good to go. This is so easy. It's crazy. Y'all, I thought this was going to be harder than it is. Biggest thing is just take your time, and it'll be easy enough. All right, guys, that was way easier than I ever thought it would be. Now, I know I probably said this before in the beginning of the video, but I'm going to say it again. Just remember, when you open this up, when you work on it, you're probably voiding some type of warranty. So just think about that. Do it at your own risk. I am not a paid professional in any way, shape, or form. This is for entertainment purposes only. Don't mess your machine up and get mad at me about it. I'm going to go ahead and try to put some, helpful tools and hints into as far as the about section, the detail section. But again, this was so easy. I'm actually really shocked. Just a word of advice, make sure that you pull out your line from the bottom just so it's a little easier to get undone. Make sure you're not using too much force. Remember, these are plastic parts that you're kind of working with there, so you want to make sure that you give some love and care. Take your time, breathe, enjoy it, because it's super easy. I mean, I'm actually a little shocked at how easy this is. So just to kind of recap, I've already installed the light on the bottom. I have the light hanging out here, super janky. I know this isn't it's not up to where it's going to be, but it's a temporary situation for right now. All I really need to do is just go ahead and put on the top, and that's really it. So let's go ahead and see what our results are. Let's put the top back on, and yeah, let's brew up some espresso. Oh my goodness, my coffee friends, it worked. I feel like a mad scientist. A janky mad scientist. All right, guys. So arguably my janky fishbowl aquarium light works. I'm super excited. I have a USB power adapter on the side here that I've had for a long time. It's part of my workstation. But guys, I'm so happy. Everything works. It looks really good. One of the reasons why this particular unit really, really needs one of these is because the dark tank, it's just hard to see how much water you have. So as soon as I turned on the light, I was like, whoa, I have a lot of water. So let's go ahead and add water right now. I'm just going to show you how cool and easy, and just, I love the way this looks. So I have my good water here, my RO water that I'm going to pour in. Love this stuff. Love the fact that you can pour in the water from the top. It just goes perfectly in there. Man, this looks so cool. I can't stop geeking out about it. Y'all, this thing is really cool. I'm super happy. Let's go ahead and pull a shot, and we're going to do this the right way with the 9-bar basically spring in there. And I just wanted to kind of quickly show you guys the difference here. So here is the stock 12 spring. The one you're seeing over here that's actually the stock 12. And then basically your 9-bar is this one right here. So definitely, I'll put links on this particular spring. But guys, this is so cheap. This is one of the cheapest mods you could possibly do. And I'm going to tell y'all, it's definitely worth it. Let's pull a shot so we can have some fun. I need some more coffee. Who doesn't? Wish I could send coffee to you over YouTube. That would be awesome. So let me grab another scale. We'll measure out some beans and make some awesome coffee. 9-bar coffee. All right, guys, and I'm almost out of these Lavanza beans. Just in this last week, I've just used them so much, doing so many different review videos and all that. Cannot wait to order some more. They've really been some good house espresso. Okay. It's an 80% Arabica, 20% Robusta. So let's go ahead. Get our 18 grams, 18.1. I will take that. Okay, and I've been really loving this new vacuum sealed coffee canister. Really cool. Alrighty, let's do some RET. And today I've been using my Hanyu new grinder, 64 millimeter flat burr. When I got it, it was about $300. Right now it's going for about $360 to $380. They do change the sale price. I'm gonna tell you guys, this has been a really great bargain. There's just no other way to say it. I've been loving it. I do have a new conical grinder coming here next week. That's the DC63. So I cannot wait to try that out, especially with espresso. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Got the portafilter nice and hot, ready to go. Got the unit temperature-wise right where I want it. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, let's give this a little bit of a shake. Love this. Okay. We do some WDT. My lightning tool. Love this thing, this MH Bomber lightning tool. I really want to get the iCap lightning tool. It looks pretty cool too. Cost-wise, it's about half the price. So that's pretty neat. Okay. Let's go ahead and give this a little tap for love. Hit this with the distributor. Got the new iCap distributor. Go ahead and put puck screen right up top. Get it locked in. All right, let's go ahead and pull this 18 grams, looking for about 30 seconds and 32 out. Nice. I really love how you can see the water tank behind it. Can't help but to geek out. It looks really good with that light. Awesome. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. I got the 9 bar in there. I could actually, last time I did this, it was with the other spring, so I need to dial it in a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with this. I think it looks really good. Look at that crema. Isn't that awesome? All right, let's go ahead and grab this and give it a little test. Guys, I cannot get over how great that crema looks. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. Let's put it on the refractometer, see how we did. Give it a little stir. Wow, look at all that great crema. That is awesome. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Let's give it a little test here. For love, not for science. Self-improvement. 11.98. Awesome, awesome. I'll take that. 11.98. That's awesome. Right in espresso zone. 8 to 12. Let's give this a taste. This looks really good. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Oh, that is so good. Yes. Y'all, I love when I do something and it works out. That's my favorite thing in the world. You ever just do something and you're like, whoa, that actually worked. Delicious. It has a great mouthfeel. It's very creamy. Just super awesome. Guys, I'm so happy. I did notice a little bit of overspray here, and that could be some puck prep that I could have done a little better. I just got excited. Sorry, guys. But the next upgrade I'm thinking about is shower head that has been definitely suggested. So Very Barista has one that I was thinking about getting with an IMS shower head and the actual plate that goes above it. There are some other ones that I've been looking at, so if there's any suggestions for those, definitely let me know. Janky light modification totally worked. 9 bars totally worked. I call this a major success, y'all. I'm super happy with these mods, and like I said before in the beginning, do anything I'm telling you at your own risk. This is for entertainment purposes. I am not a trained professional. I am just a crazy dad who loves to make too much coffee in his home office. Y'all, I really appreciate you following me with my journey. Make sure you go hit that subscribe button. If you like videos like this, and if there's any suggestions you have, please let me know. Follow me on Instagram. I'm also going to include any Amazon links. I put affiliate links in there because they help me basically help support the channel to buy some beans. I like beans. we go through a lot of coffee here. I appreciate y'all so much, and thank you so much for hanging with me. You have a great day, and have some fun with your Gaggia. This thing is cool. What have I been missing for so long?